7 o'clock. Yeah. Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre. Oh, that's too high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that's off the plate. The first baseman, number 17, Todd. Counts 1-0. Hey. Nope, that's inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 4, Snyder. Hey! Three! Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 18.
I've been telling y'all that Tom Glavine gets eaten for breakfast in this game. So I mean, I'm hoping to show y'all that, like I did earlier. Because like, he really does. It's like they disrespected him almost, making him that easy to hit off of. It's real disrespectful, making Tom Glavine that easy to hit off of. Like, look at that. You can't disrespect Tom Glavine like that. I even went lefty crime with a Reggie on him. And he was the inside too. Good pitch. I didn't even click the... I didn't even click the go button.
Batting third, the catcher.
But why the hell was Tom Glavine so easy to hit off of? He shouldn't be easy to hit off of like that. It's disrespectful. Like, for fuck's sake. I should be demolishing that pitch. And I didn't steal fucking game. You fucking, oh my. Philly didn't steal, man. Skims on crack.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Nope, up there. Hey.
Your old deodorant letting you down? Try Gillette Cool Wave Clear Gel, the #1 selling antiperspirant.
Got him.
Alright, yo! What is up, guys? It's Logic Looks, and today we are back with another episode of Messing with Scammers, man. Now, in today's video, we actually hit up this locker code scammer that basically promised us that he would be able to get us free Galaxy Opal Kobe Bryant. Now, obviously, if you guys don't know, this past week, 2K did add this Galaxy Opal Kobe into the game. You got to do all these challenges to get him. It takes over 120 hours, and this guy right here basically promised us and said, yo, I can get this for you in 1 hour. He literally straight up told me to my face, I can get you this Kobe in an hour. So we went along with it, and we trolled the hell out of him, bro. He had a funny reaction. I definitely got to show you guys. I'm excited to get into it. If you guys are ready for this video and want to see more of these next week, go down below and smack that like button. Let's try to get this video to 500 likes. You guys killed the like button on the last one. I think it has over 1,000 likes now. Let's try to get 500 likes on this one right here, though. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We are on the road to 50K. Huge giveaway coming at 50K. Stay tuned. We're going to get right into it, though. I'm excited to show you guys what this locker code scammer ended up promising us. Let's go ahead and expose another. Okay, guys, so first things first, man, I gotta mention this every single episode. None of these scammers over on Twitter or Instagram are real. Not a single one of them can get you a locker code. It does not work that way. The only person that can get you a locker code is 2K and directly from 2K's account. So please don't fall for none of these, because I know you guys be falling for them sometimes. So just be aware, man. This guy, though, I'll pop up his ad on the screen right now. That's his username. Go ahead and do whatever you want with that, you know. If you want to go troll him, I mean, go ahead and troll him, but do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really saying you should do anything, but we're gonna get into these messages, man. I had a lot of fun filming this. I'm not gonna lie. It was just absolutely jokes. Okay,
All right, boys, let's go.
Man, this guy right here, I ended up DMing him.
Ozzy's up.
One of you guys actually sent me his username. Now I get a lot of suggestions on who to, you know, troll and whatever. All you gotta do is just leave it in the comment section, and I take a look at it, and I'll pick one randomly. But I hit this guy up, and I said Opal Kobe code. The reason I said that is because he even said himself that he had one on his page. I believe he had a picture of it or whatever. I said Opal Kobe code question mark. He came right back and said 40,000 MT. So obviously, man, something doesn't add up, because this card you literally cannot buy. You gotta grind like 120 plus hours to get it. So obviously right away it doesn't make sense at all to me. It is what it is, though. You know, I kind of went along with it, I should say. I said, okay, that's a pretty good price.
Come on, Hanley.
I tried to get him off guard here. I said, do you also sell VC? He said, I don't have any VC codes right now, unfortunately. So apparently he sold VC codes in the past. Makes sense, bro. This guy's basically like a Walmart version of 2K, you know what I'm saying? Even though 2K is already a Walmart version of a basketball game. You guys know what I'm saying. I said, okay, I'll take the Kobe. And then I asked him this right here. I said, do you have to go on my account and do the challenges? It'll be easy for you. I have a full Opal team, question mark, question mark, question mark. So right away I try to bait him in. I try to tell him that I had a full Opal team. And right away, man, you can tell his eyes kind of lit up, because he came back and said, I could do that. I could do it that way, or I could try to create a modded locker code. It's up to you. Obviously, you can't create a modded locker code. I said, yeah, can you do it the account way? I have good players, all Opals. You should have no problem beating them. He said, yeah, I got you. Obviously, he's going to say, yeah, I got you. I have all Opals. This guy's probably going to go ahead and sell them and then, you know, transfer them to his account. That's probably what his plan was at that point. He was probably all hyped up. He thought he was going to get millions of MT off this. But I ended up coming back and saying, okay, first to make sure, do you have any proof so I can make sure? I don't know why I said that. It kind of contradicted itself. But I try to make sure, you know, he was real. Gotta make sure, you know, I don't want, you know, to get scammed or whatever. I said, he said, define proof. What kind of info are you looking for? I said, any proof that you can prove to me that you can get Kobe. Like you having him or a video of you explaining. And he comes back and says this. He says, if I'm doing the challenges to get you Kobe, then I won't have any way to prove that I can get you Kobe. If I'm attempting to making you a modded locker code, which will take me like an hour, I'll have to use the code to show you. And I'm sorry, but I don't really want to waste the code. So, I mean, it kind of made sense a little bit. He didn't want to waste his time, whatever. But at the same time, man, why not have Kobe on your own squad if you're looking for 40,000 MT? Think about it. He's not down bad to where he needs to ask for 40,000 MT, but doesn't have Oppo Kobe because he can't take an hour out of his day to make himself this apparently modded locker code that exists, which doesn't obviously exist. But it is what it is, man. I said, okay, can you at least record a video and say something so I know it's real? Record a video and say, Bonga is the GOAT, so I know you are real. So basically, bro, I just came up with the most bogus thing right there. Bonga is the GOAT, which he is, so I mean, it kind of is facts, but hey, I told him to go ahead and record a video just so I know he wasn't a bot or whatever, kind of BSing my way through this. He said, yeah, I can, but I won't be showing my face for privacy reasons. I said, that's fine. You do work for 2K, I won't say anything. So right away, you know, I already had this guy. I was already playing with this guy, bro. He already knew. He didn't really know that I was playing with him, but I already knew I could have played him any way I wanted to. He said, so I have to say Bonga is the GOAT, correct? I said, yes, so I can make sure. He said, okay, is this good? And then he sent me this video that you guys are about to watch. Take a look at this clown, bro. I don't believe these scammers anymore.
Hey, bro, Bonga's the GOAT. Hey, bro, Bonga's the GOAT.
So yeah, boys, this guy literally said Bonga is the GOAT. I do not know what's wrong with people, man. These days, scammers will do anything to get that MT. I know it is crazy out here, man, but you know what I'm saying? I said, that's good. One more thing. I want to work at 2K for the... I want to work for 2K or for them too. How do I do it? So I was asking him, how do I get a job at 2K, basically. He goes ahead and gives me his, like, whole, you know, life story, basically, which obviously is made up. He said, how I did it was I went through high school and college doing coding and software engineering and a few other things, and I applied to 2K and got accepted. I said, I have to do that too. I was like hyped up. I'm like, I'm trying to work for 2K too, bro. Can you sign me in? I said, what university? He didn't respond for a little bit. I thought I lost him because obviously that's kind of like a personal question. I said, doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and hand the account over real quick. And he goes ahead. This is the funniest part, bro. He goes ahead and says, I went to UTSC. It's a university in Toronto. And I can confirm, because I do live in Toronto, that is a university nearby. That is hella funny, bro. This guy literally said he's from Toronto. Bro, I pray to God I can somehow meet him in real life. If you're watching this, bro, come meet up and do an interview. IRL. Who knows, bro? I don't know. Anyway, I said, okay, nice. You need the account now or later, let me know. He said, whenever you want me to do the challenges. I said, now if that's good, how long will it take? And this is when he just completely just BS everything. He said, well, if you haven't completed any challenges, it will take me at least an hour. Pause. You're telling me it's going to take you only 1 hour to complete, you know, 100 and, you know, no, 300. We're talking about 300 single player challenges. It will take you longer than an hour to just load into each and every single one of them. I don't know what he was talking about, but I said, okay, I've done a couple, but that's fine. An hour is good. So obviously I try to, you know, say that's fine. He said, okay, when would you like me to do them? I'm available now if that works for you. Obviously, I just told him to do it now, so I don't know why he's asking me again. Of course, this guy's a little bit slow. He is a scammer at the end of the day, so, I mean, makes sense. I said, yup, works for me. You need my email and password. He said, unfortunately, I do. You know, when he said that, he had the biggest grin on his face. He was ready. He was telling all his boys, yo, we about to get 1 million MT. I'm about to split it with the whole crew. Let's go. And then I said, okay, no problem. He said, that's the only way I can gain access to your account and do the challenges. Then I sent him this video right here. I'm going to end up putting it on the screen. You guys will see it. I'm not going to put the music in with it because it's copyright. But I sent him this video on purpose. I said, shoot, wrong chat, my bad. He started laughing. He said, no worries. I go ahead and give him the most random email, though. You know, I did want him to kind of believe me. I go ahead and say my email, though, is ridercycle189@gmail.com. That is not a real email. Nobody emailed that. I have no idea. I just came up with that at the top of my head. And then password, I kind of give him a hint right here. I said, I'm not falling for 17. 17 kind of looks like it, so I'm trying to tell him I'm not falling for it. I said, let me know if it's good. He said, may I ask what console you're on? I came back and said Xbox. Didn't work. Now, the reason I said Xbox is because this guy said Xbox codes only in his bio or in his description on Instagram. Obviously, I'm on PS4. You guys should know that, but you know what I'm saying. Told him I'm on Xbox just to make sure. He came out and said, this is where it gets really funny, but I'm not going to lie. He really believed me and what I was saying. He said, it says the email doesn't exist. I also checked out your YouTube, and it looks like you play PS4 in your videos. Also, congrats on 40K. That's a lot of people. Now, right away, I was like, damn, I just got exposed. I knew I should have done this on a burner account. Like, I was going to try to make a burner, but people still fall for it even on my main account. They don't really check who I am, or they just don't know who I am. But, you know, I had to play it off. I'm like, how am I going to play it off? I said, YouTube, I'm a fan account. So I basically tried to tell him I'm a fan account of, you know, Logic. But that makes literally no sense because I am Logic. He said, oh, my bad. I said, yeah, I'm not actually him. Try this email, though. He said, I wasn't aware that you were a fan account. So right away, he was like, oh, shoot. My fault. He tried to, like, he kind of exposed himself in a way. But at the same time, he kind of played it back and got it to the point where you know, he didn't fully expose himself. Then I gave him this email right here. I said, try this email. You know, after he said I wasn't aware you were a fan account, I said, stop ripping people off at scams.com, and the password is don't scam kids, please. He comes back and says, LOL, I don't scam, but okay. So this guy really doesn't get it in his head that you literally are a scammer, bro. No matter what you say, you are a scammer. You can't make codes. You can't get me Kobe in an hour. It's not possible. People out here grinding 120 hours for it to get him. You can't get him to me in an hour, bro. I'm sorry. Stop trying to make stuff up. I said there's no way of getting codes or making them. Only 2K releases codes. And this is when he said some stupid stuff. He comes back and says, when you have a $13,000 rig, it's not hard to hack into 2K servers, LMAO. This guy's trying to tell me he has a $13,000 PC, but is struggling to get 40,000 MT, bro. Just buy some VC, my boy, and open some packs if you're really balling like that. Come on now. Don't try to cap. I come back and I send him a picture of this SpongeBob, and I say, I smell a capper. I said, no such thing, bro. He comes back and says, anyway, thanks for wasting my time. Have a great day. Obviously, at this point, you know what I'm saying. He already knew I exposed him. He already knew he wasn't getting this million MT that I, you know, kind of hinted at. He knew he wasn't getting anything. He knew I just wasted his time. I said, anyway, stop scamming and get exposed. Have a great day. He said, so there's no such thing as a $13,000 PC that can hack, question mark? Okay, bud. I'm not saying there's not a $13,000 PC that can't hack out there. I'm just saying you can't hack into 2K to get locker codes, especially codes that haven't, you know, haven't even been made or haven't even existed or won't ever exist. Nobody's giving you a Kobe code. I'm telling you that right now. But I come back and send a bunch of laughing emojis. I said, send me a picture of the PC, and I'll believe it. And you know what he ends up doing? Just like any other scammer would, he ends up blocking my account, man. Another scammer exposed. Honestly, this guy was really, really funny. The fact that he's from Toronto makes me laugh even more, bro. If you're watching this somehow, some way, if you stumble across the video, if somebody DMs you the video.
YouTube Premium removes interruptions so you can relax and unwind. Start a free trial now.
Crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery. Nobody lays a finger on my Butterfinger.
This story starts back in 2014 when young Bryce Harper took Strickland deep in the postseason. This was the first home run of the NLDS. Bryce just kind of watches it a tiny bit, bat flips. I don't think that's anything that disrespectful. The next home run, this is where it gets tricky. Just check this out. We have, is it fair? Is it foul? Everyone's looking in the same way, just trying to figure out if this is a home run or not. So Bryce is staring and watching it, but it's not really in the glory of the swing. It's kind of like, what is that? As everyone else is watching, finds out it's a fair ball, it's a bomb, it's in the drink. Paddle surfer makes an epic dive, jump, fall, grabs it, and then it just goes on. So he's waiting. Is it fair? Is it foul? Okay, it's fair. Okay, run. So I mean, did he pimp it? I don't know. But Strickland starts yelling at him. You can see him look at Strickland like, what? Doesn't even yell in response. He's on the base paths. Strickland still kind of eyes him down. Then he yells at him in the dugout. Got all the security of his boys around him. Gives him a yelling. Now, we are 965 days later, 2 years and 7 months later, the next time they face each other. Strickland had told his catcher, Buster Posey, and his teammates that if he saw him again, he was going to hit him first pitch. And they all told him, like, hey, dude, no need. And he told apparently he told Buster Posey, if he charges me, let him come. That's all apparent. But first pitch, Bryce Harper says, yeah, you little bitch, bat flips him. Now goes for an epic helmet throw. At first, when I first saw this, me personally, thought it was a bitch move to throw the helmet. But when you think about it, dude just threw a baseball at him. Least he can do is throw the helmet back. Like, you throw something to me, I throw something to you. It kind of adds up in my head now. So anyway, the helmet toss. Look at these faces and the flinch. Flinch, but the helmet, as you can see here, just slips from his fingers. Need more pine tar in the gloves, Bryce. Need more sticky on the gloves. But what it did was, it got Strickland's feet in an awkward place. Look, his footing's bad. Oh, also, this is the Buster Posey shot. Look at Buster Posey down there. Look how many people have started going. They're fighting, and look at Buster Posey. Hasn't even thought about it. Now, did Strickland tell him not to come out? Maybe. Did Buster Posey think Strickland was being a little bitch? Probably, because check this out. Bumgarner, the angriest guy ever, always up for a good yelling. So someone sent Mookie Betts' 13-pitch grand slam on the request list, and I thought, well, let's see how we got to this place. And it's actually a very tragic tale. So Happ has 1 out, but he gives up a base hit. No worries. Ground ball, double play ball, in order. 2 outs out of the inning. Okay, safe at first, wasn't quick enough. Oh no, the neighborhood play doesn't exist anymore with replay. So he is safe at second and safe at first. Not the best turn by Travis, because instead of getting the 2 outs, he got the no outs. Because his foot fucked up there, and then his arm fucked up, not throwing it fast enough. Speed on the base paths. But anyway, don't worry. Here comes another tapper. Here's the second out. Okay, never mind. Too slow all around. More runners on base. All right, another one in play. Little infield squib. Actually, a nice play there. Nice play. A run does score, but they get the out. Now we walk the bases loaded again. What a bummer. 2 outs. Should have been made already. 3, maybe. At least 2. So now Mookie's up with the bases loaded. Happ goes fastball. That's kind of a meaty pitch. Happ is a fastball pitcher, if you don't know, and he likes to go up and down, up, down, up, down. That pitch was right down the middle. Missed.
Got him.
But don't worry, here comes the 4th out of the inning. Smoke's got it. I mean, it would have been a really nice play, but it's in his glove. That's 4 outs. Happ could have, should have had. Smoke knows it. Goes crooked neck on him, thinking about it, understands. Now Happ starts trying to hit the bottom of the zone, and then he's going to go back up to the top of the zone. And now that he's got him high, he'll drop the off-speed pitch. Nice pitch, but Mookie just spoils it. Throws another one. Mookie spoils it again. So now he goes back to the high fastball, just trying to change the eye line up and down, up and down, up and down, down. Mookie spoils it again. So now it's an at-bat, it's a battle, and all of Fenway gets on their feet because they're the biggest Mookie fans. Mookie forever. Can't ever see him in another uniform, and they're just cheering their butts off. Happ spikes one, no damage, but now the count's full, and Mookie knows he's not giving me a ball.